Good morning. It's time for a Friday high five. This week went fast. There was so much going on, but you know, I've got something very exciting today. I had a call yesterday, and it was from a friend, and she sent me a recording of somebody that had been watching the Constellation Neowise, or not Constellation, the Comet Neowise. And she had asked him, what is the significance of this? And he said the significance that he saw in this is of the Great Shepherd. Now remember, this comet showed up at the time when the pandemic first came out, that it was first announced. And it is in the Constellation Auriga, Auriga. Let me show it to you. This is in the constellation Taurus the Bull. Here we have the river, and we have Taurus the Bull. It's Jesus coming fast and furious. And here we have Orion, which is my very, very favorite constellation. And then we have Auriga up here. Now Auriga, let me show it to you in Bollinger's. And you know what? I did not keep it marked. Okay. Anyway, it's represented and as the shepherd and how he takes care of his flock in the last days when he's coming. It's all about the second coming. And Isaiah 40:10, behold, the Lord God will come as a mighty one. His arm shall rule him. Before his reward is with him. His recompense is before him. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs in his arms and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that suck. And that just makes me want to sing, because I know that song. and this is what Bullinger put in The Witness of the Stars. This is exactly what is represented in the last section of the chapter, which tells of the coming judgment. We have had a picture of the mighty bull rushing forth, the fiery river of the judge, and now the great shepherd. He is seated on the Milky Way, holding up his left shoulder a she-goat. She clings to his neck, and she's looking down affrighted at the terrible onrushing bull. In his left hand, he supports two little kids, apparently just born and bleeding, trembling with fear. And I thought that was so exciting, because what caused it, I've never seen such fear in a people as when they first came out. And I went to Sam's one day to get something, and the place was packed. There was not a cart in a place, and people had panic. And in the midst of that, I had peace. And I was going like, what are they panicking about? And I couldn't figure, I knew what was going on, but there was no panic inside of me. You know why? Because at the beginning of this year, the Lord had me do, and I think I did 10 episodes on our TV program I'm going to record today, and on Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd. 10 programs, that is 5 whole hours on 6 verses of Psalms 23, because that thing is so powerful right now. The Lord is our shepherd. And here Bullinger also writes, in Psalms 37, this day is repeatedly referred to as when the wicked shall be cut off. And it concludes by summarizing the great truth. As for transgressors, they shall be destroyed together. The latter end of the wicked shall be cut off, but the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their stronghold in the time of trouble. And the Lord helpeth them and rescues them. He rescues them from the wicked and saves them, because they have taken refuge in him. And so the books that I like to refer to about the signs in heaven, remember, it's not astrology. Astrology is witchcraft. This is astronomy. It's a science of the heavens. Remember, the devil never created anything. I like to use Marilyn Hickey's book, The Signs in the Heavens. And my very favorite book is Bullinger, The Witness of the Stars. Now, Marilyn Hickey's is much easier to read. His is very thorough, very about every single star. Remember, God named every star, and they all tell the story of Jesus' first coming to his second coming. We're in the last chapters right now. God bless. Bye-bye.